Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the EU Northeast Smurf series. We continue our placements, and you may have noticed in the top left my new summoner name. Yep, it's Secret EUNE Main. So if you're wondering why is your account called Secret EUNE Main, we recently did a subathon. This is now a few days after that, but the person who, let's say, contributed the most during the subathon, the prize to that was they get to name the account. Obviously, it had to be within TOS. It couldn't break any rules. It had to be, you know, not bad in any way. And Coda, who you may have heard us say his name a few times, yep, he picked the Secret EUNE Main. And if you go on this account's profile, it's all EUNE stuff. So it's cat profile. You can see the cat profile picture over here. The ward skin is a cat. I hate EUNE with a passion. Oh god. So there's that. Now if we go into this, yeah, the game. So we're still potentially in Smurf queue, so like that's clearly a Smurf with his win rate and stats. This might be a Smurf, but maybe not as good as a Smurf. The Tryndamere, he probably is a Smurf too. Over a 60% win rate with no ranked history, probably a Smurf. But yeah, so this just put, you know, worth also noting the series is weird. Like, go back 5 years ago on Unranked to Diamonds, and you know it's all about stomping in the first. Stomping quite a lot and then climbing as we go. And that isn't really what this is anymore, because it's Smurf queue. Like, these players aren't bad. You know, they're not bad players. These are like probably platinum or diamond players on average in these games already, with being Smurfs. So that's where we're not gonna like completely snowball every single game. Like, we did some, like we did really well in the Vladimir game, but yeah. We're playing Darius. We're against a Trindy Nips. We can do well in this matchup, but you do have to be a little bit careful here or there. But hopefully we'll have a good game. I've not actually played Darius. He's one of my mainish champions, but I actually have not played Darius in quite some time. So yeah. Do I have chat on this account? Nope. There is no point having chat on in League of Legends anymore. But yeah, Secret EUNE Main. God damn it, dude. So they do have a Casa win. They have a Casa win. They have pretty good scaling. Kai'Sa, Casa win, Trind. Volibear arguably scales quite well too. So they have nice scaling. Our scaling isn't bad either. Tristana. Well, Tristana. Zoe's okay, but she isn't what she used to be. That's a Brave invade. A Casa win invade. Again, it is a Smurf, so maybe they're just cocky. Do I hardly lose this matchup after 6? Not necessarily, no. Again, where Darius's will go wrong in this matchup would be using their ultimate at the wrong time. So usually you have to bait out the Tryndamere ult without using your ulti. My chat is on, by the way. Oh, it is on at the moment. Huh. Let's turn that off. Oh yeah, I probably had it on when we were leveling this account. There you go. Oh, god damn it, Rez. Why did you name yourself that? Alright, Trindy Nips. I had it on during the subathon. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Again, when you're in a subathon, your brain is kind of mush. So, I wasn't probably fully paying attention. Oh, he was waiting in a bush. Fair enough, dude. I already can tell by his movement, he kind of knows what he's doing. Sometimes you can just tell. He has Ignite. I'm aware. Do 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 do. Gotta be careful. I actually gotta pay attention a bit. Oh my god, that was close. That was insane. I can't believe how close that E was. If I got that E, Tryndamere was either dead or had to blow flash. Okay, I'm pushing that in just in case we need to fight over this. Because in theory, Volibear should be around here. Should I check it? Ta-da! There you go. Oh, his blue ran out just as I killed him. Damn, blue would have been nice. Squindle Queen, how's it going? Thank you so much for the 10 months tier 1. Nice. Let's get this pushing if we can. So yeah, like, that was the knowledge of top lane of I'm going to push it. My Rengar's got priority here, and as you literally heard me a few seconds earlier, Volibear's going to be here. I literally go, let's see if he's there, and wada bing, wada boom, he's there. The reason why I have the confidence to go check that is my Rengar is nearby. I would never have gone near that bush if Rengar wasn't there. So that's just having that little bit of extra knowledge and everything to know it's okay to do this. And obviously, it is worth knowing, that's also having the confidence that the Rengar will come and help. You know, that Rengar could have easily, like, just walked away and I was dead, but I saw he was still around. I did it in Ichigo, I put Aatrox on the list. Zoe is pre-level 6 ganking bot lane. That's a bit mad. Again, so Thresh is dead because he early engaged, to be honest, but Kai'Sa might die. Alright, so if I can get on Tryndamere here, I'm going all in, but he's probably going to get away. Oh, no, hang on. Do not know why he's fighting me. I've got red buff. I have item advantage. He should not be fighting me right now. So basically, Darius versus Tryndamere is a lot of the time of who snowballs who. You can get killed by a Tryndamere in the early game, especially like one that's got Ignite. I actually don't think a Tryndamere in this matchup should go Ignite. I actually think that a Tryndamere should go, that's bad. I actually think a Tryndamere should go Ghost in this matchup. What? Oh my god, did he cheeky E? I think he cheeky E'd. What? What? Twitch chat thinks he's tilted or trolling now. That was odd. He broke. You think the Tryndamere he's tilted? That was... Wait, what? I'm so confused. So there's another point to the Darius Tryndamere matchup, everybody, is Tryndameres don't think that Darius is going to do burst. So I went, you saw, I did it very quick. I got the last Q and instantly ulted. A lot of the time a Tryndamere will anticipate damage and go, oh, I have to R now. But if you just do it instantly, a lot of the time Tryndameres don't press R. And I always have to say, there is, okay, we are going to get into the little bit like, how do I say it? Oh, snap! A Nubin with a 65 months resub and on a 65-month streak. Thank you very much, dude. That's insane. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. But I actually have to get into the point that I was going to make about this account's name that some people will also not really think about. So EUNE is known to be the AFK champion of League nowadays. And with having the name Secret EUNE account, the likely thing... people probably think that I'm a EUNE main. Like, you know, if they don't look up the game stats, they don't go on Professor or op.gg or anything like that, they will think I'm probably a EUNE main. And with that knowledge, if you're getting crushed by a EUNE main, if that's what you think, you're going to get tilted. Like, as simple, as dumb as that sounds, it literally could tilt players because I'm a EUNE main by my summoner name. As stupid as that sounds. It's mental, but yeah. Alright, so this game's going pretty well. The Rengar seems to be knowing what he's doing. Bot lane now is doing well. They're getting going, so... yeah. The Zoe can't farm, but she's not doing bad in her score. Oh, you are brave. Like, Darius could have... sorry, Rengar could have just walked away then, but he risked it a little bit. Tryndamere just ulted then. So I got plated steel caps now, so there basically is no world that this Tryndamere will ever kill me. And yeah, Tryndamere ulted early that time. Why? But then again now, guys, why did he ult early? Oh, because last time the Darius instantly ulted me. So this time, I'm going to ult really early. Too early. So that's where, like, people will say, oh, the Darius matchup for Tryndamere surely is not that very good. Darius has an execute, therefore he can just get rid of your execute. No. If you just vary your ultimates on Darius, sometimes you do them really quick, sometimes you do, you know, that's going to mess with the Tryndamere's mind. I've always done quite well in this matchup. That's why I picked it. He picked Tryndamere, I picked Darius. I think he might be dead. Unless he can press Q again. Oh! Got him. They got dragon? Okay, we should not be giving dragons up. When we're this far ahead, we should not be giving dragons. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, guys, please do me a massive favor and throw a like on the video. And if you're not subscribed on the YouTube channel, please do. It'll be great. Yeah, no, Darius has a really good win rate versus Tryndamere, I'm pretty sure. If you know what you're doing on Darius, this is one of the easiest matchups. I've never found it hard. And remember, this Darius is a Smurf. I just don't think he's a... what is he? He's a... let's look. He is a Yasuo EUNE main as a Smurf, by the looks of it. What I'm worried about now, everybody, and I will say, so in my experience so far with this account, I think so far in the series, I have uploaded every single game but one. Pretty much in every single game, we've had a form of rage quit or AFK. I think. So, okay, he's here. So I think he was just farming jungle, but he took ages, so he must have been farming jungle. But yeah. So I extended the dot damage. That's all I wanted to do. Because I knew the dot would finish him off. If he wanted to survive that, he needed to flash way earlier. Not flash late. Also, I had that on the wrong button. Yeah, dude, like, Darius is definitely one of my best champions in history of LoL. I just haven't played him in a while. He's still good. He is still good. He's what I would deem Darius as a classic solo queue pick. And yeah, Tryndamere panicked then too. He ignited and stuff. If you can help it, obviously, don't use summoners when you don't need to use the summoners. No way he's a Smurf. Yeah, again, guys, you have to realize snowballing happens. Snowballing happens. And we have just completely, like, a Smurf doesn't necessarily mean every single Smurf is insanely high rating. By his stats and by his, like, no ranked experience, this guy is a Smurf, but he could be a gold Smurf. He could be a platinum Smurf. but also snowballing. We beat this guy. I could tell, I don't know if you guys would agree, it seemed he was a little bit cocky in the early game. He was actually quite aggro in the early game, but that he got punished because of that, and now I've snowballed too hard that he now can't do anything. That is a lot of confidence by Trist, but oh, okay. But yeah, so snowballing you cannot deny. And remember, snowballing arguably is very strong nowadays, that if you get your mythic before they get anything, look at his components, look at mine. Mythics are so strong that what can, like, literally what can this Tryndamere do? Like, that's the thing. Like, he is now returning to lane and he is just dead every time he comes to lane. Because it's not even just the point of, you know, getting farm. Remember what type of champion Tryndamere is. And this is sometimes the point that I think some people forget is... Oof. Tryndamere is what we deem an all-in champion. Like, what ranged mechanic does Tryndamere have to get farm or to survive? The answer is nothing. He has no way of surviving. He has to go in. Like, that's where you can find Tryndamere's being 0-8. That's when you can find a Rengar inting or feeding, not inting, but like sometimes when you're having a bad game on these champions, it's a worse game than, let's say, a mage or something, because at least a mage can go in ranged form and be okay. He had ultimate that time. I don't think he expected the damage. So yeah, so that's where, like, oh god, he's 0-9. What can he do? Because, like, some people say, oh, he should stop fighting you. Yes, he should definitely not be fighting me anymore. But it's also worth the point. If I'm strong enough that I can basically dive him eventually, like I can chip him down even under tower and then kill him under tower, there's really not much these type of champions can do. That's where you can just see them feed quite a lot. And yes, you could always improve their gameplay, obviously, but that is the point. Is it worth giving a kill to reset the goal value? No, it's never worth doing that. Me giving him a bounty could complete his mythic, and then who knows? Like, it's never is worth giving the enemy team a kill on purpose. It's just not. So this game obviously is pretty much a stomp. The Rengar is, you know, snowballing just as much as I am. The other team, they did, the farm's very low for the Zoe. Bot lane's recovered. They were actually getting beat, but they have recovered a fair amount. And all I'm going to do, so there are some games in League as top laners, like everyone says, the hardest role to climb on is top, because it's the most on its own role. That is kind of true, but there's two play styles in top. There is the, I'm going to help my team, and I'm going to start grouping, and I'm going to roam, or that what this game is, I am strong enough, I'm pretty sure, to take 2, maybe 3 of the enemy team on by myself. So I'm going to stay top lane, so they have to deal with me. And that's going to give my team all the map. It's going to give my team every objective. It's going to give them everything, because the enemy team simply cannot deal with me. And if they don't deal with me, I get into their base. So this is a good example of a game in top lane that I do stay top. And yes, this is basically me split pushing. So 1 person. 2 person. 3 person. Oh, he has ult! I didn't know if he had ult up or not. He did. And he survives. But then, like we said, everyone, we can deal with 2 to 3 people. Yep, we can deal with 2 to 3 people. Arguably, we might be able to deal with their whole team. I'm not going to be greedy, though, and I'm going to back off. So this is the point. Look what's happened. I break into their base. I deal with multiple of them, and my team get a tier 2. My team get a tier 2. There you go. So this is a classic top lane game of just taking over the game, but from top lane. And for those that there are people in Twitch that go, this is balanced or overpowered. Any top laner that is this fed can do basically the same thing. This is what top can do. This isn't a Darius thing. This is a top lane thing. So this is the strength of top lane. But yeah. Yeah, we're farming well. We're having a good game. I'm feeling it today. I'm streaming this on the Monday. I might have not... There we go. I might not stream today, but I just felt like it. I'm about to... Oh, just to mention, officially announced to the YouTube channel. My plan is I'm having a break this upcoming weekend. I haven't had a long-term break pretty much since Christmas, and that I didn't have a long-term break because we weren't going away. We couldn't visit, you know, my grandparents or anything. So I'm actually having a long weekend off from streaming and making content. There is a chance that on the YouTube channel I'm only going to be uploading one video per day while I have a little break, just to test it, because as I've mentioned to you guys, there is a big chance that doing 2 videos a day is actually hurting my YouTube channel, not helping it. So we might give it an experiment. But if I do upload 2 videos a day, I might do the second video of the day, maybe a couple of the days as TFT, just it's a bit more chill. But there we go, everybody. There is Darius. That is placement game done. And that is a great example of a game of, like, how you do top lane. Like, that you snowball. Like, the basics, like how you do well in top lane, I'll just say, win lane. Like, that is number 1. Win your lane, and then go from there. And then after you win lane, you then have to decide, is this a stay top lane and split game? Which we did here, that we can bring multiple teammates, multiple enemies top lane, and beat them anyway because we're that fed, or is this I'm going to go group with my team? Those are the 2 play styles mainly of top lane, and this was I'm staying top lane because I know I can take multiple enemies on. But there we go. So we went 11-01, we gained 40, we're silver 1, 40 LP. People are talking to the Kassadin, it looks like. Better top wins. I don't know, maybe the Rengar's talking to the Kassadin for some reason, but there's that. And then damage-wise, yeah, we do clearly the most damage in the game, more than the Rengar, which I guess isn't too surprising by a bit. But yeah, me and Rengar definitely took over this game. But yeah, it is worth knowing, like Jazzy just said in chat, we are in a version of Smurf Q that I right now say we're on the borderline, that there are definite Smurfs in our games, but they're also sometimes not. Like, there's like a hardcore Smurf queue that every single person is a Smurf in the game. I don't think we're there yet. We might get put in that. We're on the borderline. So some people are Smurfs, some people aren't. And yeah, when Smurf queue is toxic. Because a lot of Smurfs aren't, you know, the classic, like me, I have other accounts and I'm going to just play on a different account. A lot of Smurfs are banned players in League. And because they're, you know, they got banned, but they're a bit addicted to the game, guess what? They just make a new account and they continue playing on a new account, but they don't fix their ways. They're still toxic. So yeah, that's a lot of the Smurfs, unfortunately. So that's why I don't have chat on, especially when I know I'm in Smurf queue. It's just not worth it. But if you guys enjoyed, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe. That was quite a dominant and I'd hopefully say educational top lane game for you guys. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.